Welcome back to some more LWOTC, the Chosen. We're heading down into the tunnels to complete our first liberation mission here in the US. Right, we do have acid or gas. No, let's make an acid grenade first here, this turn. There is, by the way, so I'm still kind of, my expectation whenever I click on an acid grenade is having this tiny radius similar to a fire grenade, but that was, I think, a general change in Long War that I kind of slept on. And I think that must have been a 1.2 change. I don't think this is module specific, but I'm also not 100% sure, honestly. Yeah, and that's a reveal. Just happened. You can do one of these, and then just take a shot here.
Would you look at you? I mean, look at you!
Alright, you can also improvise grenades, but you don't. I don't think you have master thingamabob. I think we can afford to spend one turn though, getting an extra grenade in. Let's get you to the front lines.
I don't know if I call it interesting.
You can save my flag. Now, since we had a turn 1 reveal, I might as well throw an evac. We can reposition it with a 2-turn timer at any point. Well, after it's spawned. Like, this is not a great position compared to the objective, but at least we have the timer going.
They'll pay for that.
Ah, boy, nightmare.
If you order now, I'll throw in a second beating, absolutely free.
So now, let's turn around. We can make a gas grenade.
Mosey there, fellas.
Not having concealment is, of course, not so fantastic. I think we want to go this way. I don't like going for that main tunnel. Yeah, let's get you over there. We can catch up this way. Trigger another group. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem because you're out of position, you're out of actions, and you're flanking half my team. And I don't even know where the other guy went. Well, actually, you're not being flanked by the guy on the corner. The staircase is in the way. So that's fine. You're currently just being flanked by the drone, but Bonk's free for free in terms of drones here. That's good. Where did the other guy go, though? Would be somewhere back here. One gun over here.
Right, that should do it.
That's certainly a choice for position. Okay. I can shoot you. 50% chance to kill you. I need a crit for a kill, but any crit will do the trick. Do I have a bounced heavy barrel? Yeah. Alternatively, I could flashbang both of you. If the duelist is flashbanged and he is still flanked, he would need to go all the way over there. Which he can barely reach with his current mobility. But he can probably either way move somewhere here where he flanks Judge. I think I'd rather have a guaranteed flashbang on both than having a 50% chance to get a kill here.
That was close. Come on! Is that your best?
That is your best, then it's kind of a terrible. Just saying, guys. This is not fantastic. Laser grenade, pew pew. Kinda wondering if I wanna. Yeah, let's keep moving towards the actual objective. I'm sure we're not triggering more enemies. And I'm sure I can still launch that laser grenade. Really? Why would you do that to me, XCOM? What have I ever done to deserve this? Okay, maybe we don't need the laser grenade from you. Maybe we can just kill them both. Right. Oh, do we not have higher crit chance? Oh, I'm scrambled. Yes, of course I am. Who are we? No, you didn't even shoot. You shot me. Oh, there it is. Scramble rounds. On hit loss, aim by 20 and critical chance by 50. Last sentence. This effect is applied even if the shot misses. Why does it say then on hit at the start? God damn it. Alright. Cool.
Need something to pry this open.
We scramble this. No? Not even. Okay. Things just got a little bit more complicated.
Keep it moving, guys. You got it. I hate that thing.
It's got a lot more complicated. I mean, we can, I guess, AP grenade that guy. We can grenade him. 4 to 6. Oof. We can allow grenade the duelist. Get him out of the picture. Cool. This is all taken way. It's way more complicated than it should have been. And the barrel launcher is not going to do the trick, so I think we're just going to plasma grenade over there, and that might destroy loot and make everybody unhappy, but I'm already unhappy, so what's the cost? 1. 1.
Move that way.
Maybe this is the opportunity to finally have that acid launcher do some work, because I want to say it does destroy loot. Well, he didn't have loot to begin with. Also, there's a nightmare, and we have like everybody in the team has like 15 grenades. Nightmares have an attack where they can blow up any grenades that you carry. Or I should better say all grenades that you carry. So that's not at all terrifying.
I'm reloading.
Also needs to reload. I also really needs to catch up.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Enemy here.
What kind of activation was that? What just happened? Those were the guys in there. Stand this game sometimes. Now the voice line was cheese. Wonder if the nightmares somehow they can move while burrowed. Yeah, came out here. That is some not like. I'm not a fan of burrowing chrysalids. I think that is not a secret that I try to keep here. That's been pretty open. I think it's a terrible mechanic. Introducing then the nightmare that also burrows. Of course, not the most popular thing to ever have happened, in my opinion. And then having them move while burrowed and put even when not active, and this way activating their group, which didn't move with them. That's just terrible. That goes against everything. Against everything XCOM, I think. Anyway, enough whining about that. Great thing here is that we're going to blow up the nightmare, and then we're going to have a cloud of Requiem corrosion sitting here. Great. That's gonna, I don't know, is it gonna protect us from the enemies that are coming around the corner? I don't know.
Go, go, go! Yeah. Okay.
I'm a little bit tempted to move somewhere back here, just so if they come around here, I can then, ba-ba, surprise, I was actually over there, and maybe flank them.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
We're also really on a close timer here. 3 turns until we need to hack this, or rather in 2 turns we need to hack this. That is not fantastic.
Moving.
This time tile doesn't seem to have corrosion, so we can actually work from here maybe.
Will you just let's go?
You see somebody? Yes. We like what we see? Probably not. I think maybe time for some more line of sight here. That was an interesting activation, but it worked out. Alright, he's burning. There's somebody sitting here somewhere, active.
Go in there.
Yeah, I kind of wish you had like a fastball or something. What's my plan here? Can we get a grenade of you in there? Yes, we can. Okay, I think it's time, talking about fastball, to get the fastest balls in the world. Of course, I can't hit both of them. Vortex can.
Simple.
Alright, that solved that issue. And then, you know, might as well just take a good old emulator shot. But then again, if this guy has loot, how do we handle this? And red lane. Percent pretty good shot. He did have loot. Let's reposition our evac over here.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Wasn't even phased by getting hit there. Just pointing his finger at me. Now he's on fire, so I don't care about him. Honestly. I'm just gonna grab a reload here and I don't know, move out. I'm kinda assuming that this is it for the map.
Got us an enemy vehicle there, folks.
Reinforcements coming in though.
You've got to be joking.
Get that hack in.
This is it.
It's large intel cache. Well, been some great hack rewards for bringing an actual hacker. Oh, can't quite hack it.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
This is still kind of nuts to me, the 5 armor here.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing that on my units.
Moving. Got the goose. Nice deal, Commander.
Datapad is a good pickup though. Take that any day of the week. And we're not gonna overwatch with you. That's my evac flare, that's not your reinforcement flare. I think you misunderstood something there. Imagine if I had overwatched with the flamethrower. That would have been perfect.
Oh, we done already?
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Well, I think we actually take that word here and say it is time to go. Before anything bad happens. That being said, we can't possibly bring all these grenades back on the ship. That's just a security risk. So screw scouts.
Simple.
You have got to be kidding.
There we go.
How's that feel?
Good cleanup.
Feels like we sorted that out, eh?
All XCOM operatives are
Well, that was a weird mission, wasn't it? Lots of completely unplanned activations solved with the generous application of explosives. At the same stance now, almost. Ah, how does Bonk not have a picture yet? Also, I need to fix his torso, because I feel like that silent torso is not quite working for me. One other thing I need to fix. Our trooper there, our assault trooper, has the nickname Judge. So does our Pathfinder. We can't have two people with the same nickname.
That our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Bad enough that we often end up with like 3 different koalas in the campaign.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources.
Alright, I see it. Assault trooper is too lazy to come out for the debriefing. I get it. Kinda disrespectful. Alright. Covering fire makes your Overwatch shots better. Do we want that? Or do we want Dervish? Do you have anything that is applying to Dervish? Not really. So we're taking covering fire. I guess Kill Zone would be, or have a cooldown that we can reduce with Dervish, but Kill Zone has its own issues. Alright, we got 2 more missions here that are almost ready to go. So we're gonna just actually let's. I should have done that earlier. This was Lib 1 we completed. We want to find more liberation missions here in Eastern US. So we're gonna scan here for missions. We might even consider throwing a scientist in here for detection range rate. Oh, how good are we looking? We have 9 scientists. I think I can justify that. Cost us 1 day on the advanced coil guns. I'm okay with that. How are we looking here? This is a regular mission, hacker computer for intel and supplies. Medical embargo is still active. Yeah, there's the other judge. Keeper, Warden, Hoplite, Marksman. Well, Corporal Marksman here for the promotion. You're here for the hacking. You know, I didn't wanna double up on the officers. How are we looking on time? I think we can do an extra mission. Wanna hear comments again about what? Only 20 minutes? Okay, so kind of low stakes mission, right? There's not we're only doing this 3 for XP, a little bit of supplies. Intel is not bad, but there's no any super important reward here. That being said, of course, we still want to get out of this with no injuries, ideally.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Now, our keeper, I don't think we gave you... No, you do have seething grounds that we could pass around. So yeah, let's immediately give. I should double check. Lenny does not have any ammo, does he? No. Okay, yeah. Let's give Lenny thieving rounds.
Arma pronta.
This way to victory. And there's actually no cooldown on this, right? And we turn our full actions. Is it once per turn that we get a movement action for this? What's it called? Using resupply ammo bandage roll. Grants a move only action. Okay, no, doesn't say there's any limit on that. So let me quickly double check. You already have AP. You're not going to be shooting your weapon, and neither are you. What are you rocking? You're not rocking anything, alright. Because, I mean, turn 1, I'm not going to use any actions. So if I just have 2 movement actions, that's fine by me. I can move ahead and scout here. I think actually I'm going to move over here. Peek around this little thing. Alright, alright. Maybe actually do something this time.
I'm on the move.
Gives me line of sight on the snake again.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Also, I want on that high ground? No, I don't think I care too much.
Stepping off. On it.
Okay.
Holding.
Oh, it's a third guy. Sneaky. Do you see the snake? Yeah, I think we're gonna... I don't think you have the damage to one-shot it. Actually, on second thought, you absolutely do. If we get the crit, that is. So why don't we get some? And maybe also focus fire. Then we set a lead the target on that snake. And we're probably just gonna, you know what, we could also just do this. I mean, that's a beautiful underbarrel flamethrower. I was considering just taking a shot at the Lancer, but just, you know, if you can make enemies burn, make them burn. Although, we only have that one charge on that underbarrel flamer. And we are actually set up fairly nicely with everybody, I think. Think we'll handle that differently. Kill the sentry. Lead the target. Should hopefully take care of the... God damn it. Snake? Oh, wow. Why did it now say 67 to crit? When it should have been like 90? Oh, well, what you can do though is use a good old body harvest. Reaction. Hey. What can we do here to handle these two guys? This priest and, well, that other guy. Definitely gonna go further the hunt. See if that additional mobility does anything for us. Can flank the Pathfinder. Pathfinder Hunter even. Or we flank him this way.
I hope it's worth it.
Not the best hit chance ever.
That armor's tough.
Do have one more action up here, but I also need to somehow... maybe I need to actually reveal. I do have conceal. So yeah, I think we're gonna come in with you.
Over there.
I'm not using run and slice, so I'm not gonna use up the cooldown.
You want this?
That's all we really want to do is
I've got it.
that, and then probably reconceal as soon as the game realizes that I'm not actually flanked and I can conceal.
Let's do this.
See here what we can do with a knife throw. 7 to 10. Decent crit chance. I was under the assumption that you're actually in a position where I can command you back. And you are. Okay, cool. Then I think we're gonna take a perfect shot here for the guaranteed hit chance.
One down, thousands to go.
We could reconceal. Is there any risk that this priest messes this up? Let's hope not. Right, then we use combat presence.
Let's move already.
Just that we're not that easily flanked by the priest. Alright, he's just lagging it. Okay.
Let's do this.
See where he is. Apparently not from there. Oh, how did you?
I'm going.
Well, you know the trick with early activations. Just call for an early evac then.
Rolling. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I've got enemy movement here.
Hey, more friends. We can see from up there. We can't prey upon thee. Well, unless we use another teamwork command or anything like that. What do we have there? Churn and Destroyer Commando.
Per me va bene.
I actually think it's worth it. Prey in against the Destroyer. And no idea what we do about the priest. Just gotta chase him carefully. Can we get in there? It seems very questionable that we can't move anywhere inside the building here. I don't think we can jump through these windows. Because I can reach all the way over here, but I can't reach one tile into the building.
Let's move already.
Yeah, no, I didn't want you to open that door, dude. God damn it. Alright, entrench here.
In position.
Fast.
Oh, there was a third guy in that group. No, there's a second group right behind them. Alright.
Devo fare di meglio.
Chances are he's gonna just shield up. Which is a very good shield. You're not hitting 3 enemies, but you're also standing out in the open like an idiot. Shield didn't last that long, did it?
Ehi, ho trovato qualcosa. Beh, che ne dite? Roger that.
Any sign of that priest? None whatsoever. Also, the civilian, of course, now blocking the door here. Wow.
Sorry there.
If that's not an Advent agent, I don't know what is.
Tired of waiting around. Right, I'll go. On Overwatch. Eyes on the
I
prize.
think we're gonna chill a little bit more here. That.
I've got it. Not a problem.
Move a little bit closer here. I mean, we've got 6 kills, right? 2 more we know are here. That's 8. The priest somewhere over here. That's 9. So the priest is probably running towards whatever the last group is. Think we're okay here.
Position.
Gonna make things easier. Maybe we can get line of sight though. If we can see the snake from outside, we might be able to snipe it. That's tricky. Some tricky positioning for Sparna here to get that without then getting revealed.
Moving to designated coordinates.
He's not the greatest shot. Okay, so maybe we actually do pray. But where do we go to keep line of sight? Because otherwise the prey will not go off. Unless we want to intentionally activate. Is a risk that we get revealed, but we also kinda scouted out most of the map. So why don't we, prey upon thee. Then we run through the vision of the snake to activate it. Into the full cover here.
On it.
How was there a third guy in that group here? Well, and prey didn't even trigger. Cool. That, I mean, not cool at all. Like here, they could come out this through this doorway and maybe get line of sight on you. Not too sure about this though.
Heading to that location.
It is clear. We're near the objective. Roger, holding.
Put you into shield wall here. I'm certain that was a Harrier, right? So a grenade muton. So I don't actually wanna. I don't even want to be there with her. There's a distinct lack of good cover options here.
Let's move already. Come get some.
I think we just move closer with Lenny and then hunker. Although that doesn't do much against Harriers, does it? I thought he couldn't get to all that way to that corner.
Incoming fire.
Incoming fire.
And there's the group the priest joined. Worst possible position here. Is it double priest? That is just not good. That is not great. Well, the good news is we did keep our flamer charge, right? So what I'm thinking what Lenny can do here is once advance onto that snake.
Non è quello che stiamo cercando. Avete visto? Qui tutto.
Not an unwavering. What? Go with the flow. Get the bonus movement action. Wonderful. Unwavering concentration. Get a full action. And a movement action from Go with the Flow. And then we
Ce la posso fare.
move here.
Preparo il lanciafiamme.
And we're a little burning. Alright, this side of the map sorted. Returns to shut down. I think you could go for the bio.
This might sting a
Can
little.
do paramedic heal. Then we still can do one officer action. We get the action refunded and have one more action left. Over here,
I'm going.
close combat specialist, or rather free pistol shot specialist. I don't know how to best call it. That shot's free. That shot's also free. So you going into sustain, cool, and then we're just gonna shield bash. I don't know.
Position compromised.
Step that. Totally not a faceless guy. Shocked, I tell you, shocked.
There you go. Let's do this.
I should probably trigger Frill for the extra crit chance. Give him a knife, and then we'll see what we do here. Double sustain. Not a fan. So we can overwatch one of them, right? Which is, I mean, what we're gonna do here.
I'm on it.
I think I want to move you out of the flanked position. Also kinda need you able to go to the objective next turn. Did I not throw an evac yet? That's not good.
Evac now!
Did I say something about, yeah, an early reveal that gives us a chance to get an evac out, and then I went ahead and didn't get it? I know. Let's see how it is.
Where do you want it?
Yoink that. Oh, we still had you. Completely forgot. I don't think you're gonna help me against the priest, though. But we're gonna need some extra damage against these jerks. So let's prey upon the Harrier.
It is clear.
Why are you probably not having a cooldown? As I mean, there's for lead the target upgrades later on, perks to make it not have a cooldown. I don't think I've took one regular shot this mission. Everything else was raiding. No, oh, that was my priest overwatch.
Damn it! Find some cover. This looks a little ugly.
I commanded you that you're in a position that you're not gonna get flanked.
Sure,
Ah,
take it.
wow.
The cavalry's here.
Great.
Double time.
Right side.
Over here.
Sneak in a kill
No
with you.
problem, boss. Well, how about that?
I'll start moving in. My shot here. 84.
Sulla corazza.
Down.
Sono una bomba.
And overwatch for the reinforcements. And you finish off that guy.
There you go.
Reloaded.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
bit of a mean group there. I think one guy, it almost looked like he landed right on the fire. I don't think he did. Well, that guy landed in the line of fire. That doesn't really count though. Oh, the assault trooper isn't even moving. Man, I'm so happy that I didn't use the flamer for the initial engagement over here. Having it here for the 2 mutons was kinda clutch, even though we're still going home with a bunch of wounds. Anyway.
Sure, why not?
Was my greedy part was gonna take the supply cache. And then not get it. No, we actually get it. Alright, cool. I mean, I knew I would get that. Never had a second of doubt.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
A direct shot on that guy. Let's see how much damage he can do. That was fairly convincing. So why don't we hurt him?
Avete visto?
Kick him then.
Niente male.
And then still have a movement action remaining, because why not?
Double time.
Hang on. Didn't this mission have medical embargo? And I was still able to paramedic heal? And I have still bandage throw?
You're gonna be fine. I'm going.
Use medkits. Now, the medical embargo dark event expired, but usually it should be on Citrep depend, or maybe I misremember. Is this the mission with medical embargo, or was it the previous one, or did both have it?
Rock and roll. Fatevi sotto. Scanning. Scanning.
I'm on it.
On
In
Overwatch.
position.
We still have alien activity, but that's just because we had a soldier transforming into a faceless. There's nothing left on the map.
Mi tengo
Moving to
pronto.
unwanted cover.
Come get some.
He's on the ground.
Get him! Ballistic SMG fire! Yep.
Sono una bomba. Deflection. Went off the armor.
All the ballistic SMG there. That killed the mutant hunter.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Evac confirmed.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I've been very effectively spreading out the wounds among my team. Not a fan of that. And again, if they had all shot the same guy, we might have had a casualty, so that's even worse. Yeah, that flamer move around the back there, that was clutch action there. That worked really well. Certainly worked better than the initial activation of that whole group. Alright. Yeah, that might or might not have happened during this mission. I want to know where you got that snake from. That looks kind of unintentional nice here with them leaning together for the picture. 'Cause,
even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we...
Well, at least we got about a couple promotions out of this. Over here, we can finally pick up Protect and Serve, where I'm constantly looking, do I have that yet? Do I have it? Do I not have it? Now I have it. Well, as soon as you're no longer injured. Also gonna pick up Hunter's Instincts. We're kinda likely to be flanking enemies if we play our cards right. For Lenny, I'm gonna pick up Keen Edge for some bonus damage with the Sword. Oh, this is you know, this is one of those rows where I'm like, yeah, props to the class designer. Tough choices all around. Like, more disabling shot is always better. I'm a big fan of Untouchable, but now let's pick up Keen Edge. Especially once we get Lightning Fang, we have an additional sword attack. Winding, plus with damage. Yeah, whatever. And over here, we can pick up Tactical Retreat, movement action after throwing a knife. And I guess we pick up Burial Knife. You have a hell of an XCOM row. But yeah, this is like at the start, until you get Swift Throw, you're really lacking the action economy of multiple knife throws, and so getting Burial Knife here, that gives us at least a chance on a 4-turn cooldown to get an extra throw in. Mastercrafted crate, 75 supplies from the hack, and another 100 or so from the actual mission objective. So we actually have money again, look at that. Look at that. Alright, with that being said, if I'm not mistaken, there's a UFO mission here. A big old UFO, 22 to 24 enemies. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. The Berserker Queen is also present. But we got a Juggernaut Ranger Survivalist, Scout for the scouting, our Heavy for the grenades, and our Viper Marauder here. So we'll see how that shakes out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.